Good day everyone. My name is Beljo Arcadis, your demo teacher for today. So for today's lesson, we are gonna discussing about the learning objectives. But first, here are my learning objectives that at the end of the lesson, students should able to understand the key concept of learning objectives, evaluate different perspectives and approaches related to learning objectives, assess the effectiveness of learning objectives in classroom. So to start, in the first slide, there are a quote that stated, start with the end in mind. So what is that quote meaning? To start with the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of where you hope your student will end up. Once you know the destination, it is easier to figure out how will I know if my student go there and what I can do to help them to get there. For the next slide is all about the learning objectives. It says that learning objectives sometimes refer to a learning outcomes that are statements that clearly describe what students are expected to achieve as a result of instruction. And also, here is an example of how learning goals and learning outcomes relate to each other. When we say learning goal, it says that I want student to understand, learn, know the scientific method, which means that the teacher wants her student to understand and to know the different kinds of lesson. And if we say learning objectives, student will be able to describe the scientific method and provide example of its application. So when we say well-written learning objectives, these are the characteristic of a well-written learning objectives can be. First, a compass for instructors to guide the design of fair courses assessment plans, selection of content, activities, teaching strategies, technologies, and to make sure all critical course components are purposefully aligned to support the student learning. So next is a map for student to see a clear picture of where the courses is taking from them and what is expected to be successful in the course. And also, students will be able to direct and monitor their learning throughout the lesson, unit, semester by referring back to the learning objectives. What is an effective learning objective? First, an learning objective should be student-centered, describing what students should be able to learn and accomplish as a result of instruction rather than what the instructor will be cover or to do in a course. And also to ensure your lesson objectives, learning objectives, students are focused and it's helpful to pursue their objectives with different kinds of prompt. To give students a clear understanding of what they are headed, a well-written learning objective should be specific, measurable, achievable, result-oriented, and time-bound, which is SMART. We all know that SMART has 5 different kinds, which is specific, measurable, achievable, result-oriented, and time-bound. When we say specific, it focuses on the scientific method. A good learning objectives break down a broad topic into a manageable components. Are they explicit about the desired outcomes related to those components? And when we say measurable means describe and provide examples are measurable and observable indicator. Measurable as a guideline for evaluation, learning objectives should help instructors decide how well students achieve the desired learning. Much of what students get out of a class happen on inside or an unseen student may adjust their perspective, change their attitude, and gain new knowledge. And also, when we say Achievable means um, given resources, time frame, background, and readiness of the student objectives should be achievable. And also the cognitive level of learning objectives should be appropriate to the course level and the student level. And also, when we say result oriented, objectives should be focused on the result rather than the process or activities that students are going to complete. For example, writing on a paper or taking an exam. A good learning objective will describe the result, the knowledge, skills, or attitude that the student should have acquired within the context of instructor's observation. And also, when we say time bound, it's clearly state the timeline if applicable. This can help you decide how well the learner should perform to be considered competent. To wrap up this lesson, in conclusion, learning objectives are a crucial element in the educational process, serving as a roadmap of both instructors and students. They provide clarity and what is expected, guide the structure of lessons, and help measuring progress. And also, a clear learning objectives help measuring progress, align teaching strategies with the intended outcomes, fostering an environment where students can focus on achieving specific goals, and also furthermore, they promote active engagement as students can track their own learning journey and understand how each lesson contributes to their own overall development. So, thank you for listening on my class. I hope you learned something and thank you.